What up, Cowboy gang? It's your boy Speakout.Cowboy, and I'm here speaking out about these goddamn Cowboys. I know I've been gone for a minute, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking time to analyze to see how things are going. These motherfucking Cowboys, man, it's hard to watch them sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. They so up, and then they down. They up, and then they down. They have your heart jumping like shit. But Sunday's game, I went in there thinking that we were gonna pull it out, but I know it was a good chance that we was gonna lose too. Um, to me, we pulled out the Pittsburgh game, and we all had confidence that we was gonna win the Detroit Lions game. The Detroit Lions are a tougher opponent. Pittsburgh, they're good too, but they don't have the offense that the Detroit Lions have. Needless to say, is we're lacking so many things, guys. We can't get home. We can't get to the pass rush. We can't stop the run. Um, we don't have. I'm not gonna say we don't have a number two receiver, but we really don't have a number two receiver because the book is still out on Jalen Tolbert. Yes, he caught the game-winning touchdown in the Pittsburgh game, but we still need to see more. Um, Jerry Jones has just messed his team up, man. I'm sorry. Um, they don't believe in free agents. They believe in building through the draft. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, building through the draft is the right way. But at the same time, you have to have certain pieces to the puzzle that you can't get in the draft and free agency. And I feel like if he would have just signed Dak or CD later, we would have had the money to, had to participate. I know I'm not saying going out and get the big names, but you know what I'm saying, someone that's still not on that tail end of their career and still could give you effort. You know, I felt like they played a dangerous game and now they're losing. I felt like they didn't sign Dak because they wanted to see what Trey Lance was going to do and to see if that was the quarterback to save them money, and they didn't. Which I even knew they was going to sign him anyway when they signed CeeDee Lamb because Trey Lance is not it, and it just isn't. So now, the money that you got, yeah, you got it now. But guess what? All the free agents are gone. You know, this is the last of the last. And if they're the last of the last, I hate to say it, no one wants them. Or they just waiting on something, a big opportunity that they're probably not gonna get. Or they think they can still be that number one at their position when they're really like a number two or three now. So, needless to say, is this is gonna be a long season, y'all. It's going to be a long season. Mark my word. It's going to be a long season. I'm not saying we can't turn it around, but it's going to be tough sledding. And we're on our bye week. We have to correct some things. But to be honest with you guys, I'm looking at this season as a total loss. And no, I'm not trying to tank, but at the same time, we might limp ourselves in the playoffs. Do you really want to limp yourself into the playoffs? Like, really? You know what I'm saying? Knowing to get there and you're not going to even bust a grape. Like, I'd rather have the high draft pick and build this team the right way because we have the pieces, but we just need a little more better talent. So if we could pick higher in the draft instead of picking low at the back end each year, then maybe we could get a little bit better talent that can elevate us since this team likes to elevate through the draft. The thing is with that though, as you get into round 1, 2, and 3, as you know, let me just run it back right quick. As you know, we never do good with second round picks. Trayvon Diggs is probably the best one that I can think of offhand right now. I'm pretty sure some other ones, but right now offhand, Trayvon Diggs seemed like the best one in the last 5 years. As number two picks, we don't do good with number two picks. I don't know what it is, but my thing is too, if you don't do good with number two picks, and you know this, you could have used that number two pick and went and got Devontae Adams. You know what I'm saying? And then bring him down, restructure his contract so where it's cap friendly for the next couple years. That way you have that solidified number two receiver. And then now we can build on everything else. But the Jones don't think like that, you know. And needless to say, until they philosophy not works, then we're always gonna be stuck in this hole. You know. We have to have a coach that can out coach the Joneses. Not coach the team, but out coach the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? If you think you're gonna bring Bill Parcells, I mean not Bill Parcells, Bill Belichick in here, and it's gonna work, no, I'm sorry, it's not. It's not gonna work. If you think you're gonna bring in another Jason Garrett type, no, it's not gonna work. You're still gonna need free agents. You're still gonna need to build through the draft. Um, it's gonna be a long rough to toe, a long road to toe, y'all. Like it is. Like it just sucks that we got to go through this shit. I ain't buying no more jerseys, yo. I know. I think I done bought my last jersey, yo. I'm for real. For a while, I got plenty of them. Uh, but I might get a CD one. But other than that, man, I think I'm done. Not done with the team, but just done with the way this organization runs itself. You know, um, growing up, I was always a fan of football before I can really understand football. I had two favorite teams, y'all. Two, not one, but two. You know what I'm saying? My favorite teams was 49ers and Dallas Cowboys. I grew up having the 49ers and Dallas Cowboy jacket. As I got older and started watching more football and my brain developed and started understanding, I became a full Dallas Cowboy fan instead of the 49ers. But needless to say, yeah, and that's back when the Cowboys were winning. Both of them were good, but that's when the Cowboys were winning too at the same time. But needless to say, it seemed like the 49ers, they got it and the Cowboys didn't. Yeah, they had their little thing and then they went through their drought. But guess what? The 49ers have been back to the Super Bowl, what, 3 times since then? Like, come on, man. Let's be real with ourselves. So they're doing something that we're not. But needless to say, I'm gonna still be a Cowboy fan. But damn, they make a tough room for him, man. And we'll see. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Trying to get this page up. I'm just starting, y'all. So give me time. Give me time to get equipment. Give me time to get a background drop. Give me time to just do things. I'm gonna build it up for y'all real nice. I know it's a process. I just want to bring y'all the content right now because I got things on my mind. But as the grind come in and as you know, I start to pick up, I'm gonna make it look nice for y'all. I got a real good idea in my head for a couple things. I'm for a couple things that I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? This is not gonna be my only channel either. I'm gonna have some other channels that talk outside the Cowboys, but I'm not gonna mention that on here because this is a Cowboy channel. When I get those channels up and running though, I will mention them. If you like the content over there, you can go subscribe. But for right now, this is just a Cowboys channel, and I'm only here to talk about the Cowboys. So, it's your boy Speak Out, and we out.